Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is a pc2 online lesson. I wish you are all doing well. Make sure you get more and more practice. I made this video, the sound of this video a little bit louder, so hopefully you can hear me this time a little bit better than last time. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Let's get started. We're gonna start with cadences playing as usual. We are going to start with C major. Are you ready as a finger exercise? Are you ready? Yes. 1, 2, ready, go. Again. So. Again. And do. Okay, now let's move to G major. Find your G major position. Be careful with the fa sharp, right? Okay, 1, 2, ready, play. Make sure you keep your wrists straight, like flat. Keep your arms flat. Don't sit too close to the piano. Straight back. Okay, now let's move to F major. Are you ready? 1, 2, ready, fa. Again. Do. Again. That's it. Now let's do A minor. So don't forget the so sharp, right? Okay, 1, 2, ready, play. That will be all for the cadences play. Now let's try play back. So we're gonna start with a G major. So I'm gonna play first and then you try to copy me back. Your turn. Okay, now let's move to F major. Are you ready? I start first. Listen. Hopefully you got that. And last one, A minor. Listen. Your turn. Okay, now let's move to accompaniment. So I want you opened up your grade 10 book to page 22. So please identify the key. Be careful with the 2 F clef, two bass clefs. So where you place your left hand, right hand, the right is supposed to be lower because your right hand is gonna play on the bass clef. And then be careful with the key signature and think about what key we're in, right? And then also the time signature that will determine whether you do bong cha 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 or bong cha cha, your variation of your harmony. Okay, now I'm gonna play the right hand, so have a listen. Okay, well, obviously the song is, you probably know the song, quite familiar. Um, so we're in the key of G major because we have Fa sharp, and then first note left hand it's given so, and the last note left hand is also the so. Okay, now while I'm playing the right hand, I want you to find your G major cadences, and then your left hand will help you to identify what your right hand is gonna play, right? So your left hand given note, first note is a so, so your right hand plays so si re. Second bar is a still so, and then third bar left hand is re, and then think about your right hand on your own. Okay, are you ready? 1, 2, ready, play. Re and Fa sharp do re. So, 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 re, so. Okay, now let's do the accompaniment. Or you can you can do bong cha cha cha, or you can do bong cha bong cha. Or you can be more creative. Okay, 1, 2, ready, play. Okay. Okay, now let's work on melody hearing. So again, you just use your ears, and I just need your right hand. So the melody will be in C major. Okay, I'm gonna play 2 bars, and then you're gonna be playing back. Okay, listen. You try. Play one more time. So the first note I played, it's a mi, and you hear this mi being repeated. Okay, I hope you got that. Now we're gonna continue. Second time. You try. Okay, I hope you got that. So the entire melody sound like mi, 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 so, fa, mi, re, and re, re, fa, fa, mi, re, do. Okay, I hope you got that. And then this one is not the, I didn't start on the middle middle do, like do, re, mi, fa, so. I started on the high register, so which is the high do. So hopefully you got that. All right, now we're gonna do side playing. So still the same book, and okay, page 13, number 13. So I'll give you 10 seconds. You're gonna identify the key, be careful with the key signatures, and yeah, and then be careful with all the rest. Think about where you start, your right hand and left hand, find a position before you start. Okay, Go. Okay, pretend you're already done. Just want to tell you we're in the key of F major because there is a C flat at the beginning. There's a C flat key signature, and time signature is a 3/4. And you start with your right hand because your left hand takes 2 whole bar rest. And the position wise is your right hand start finger number 5 on the high do. So sound like this. Listen. 2, 3, off. Be careful with the 3 beats because we're in 3/4. I don't want you play too short at the end or too long at the end. Just exactly the value of the notes at the end. Okay, that's that. You can put that book away. Now let's move on to the blue book or textbook. We're gonna start with page 67, the minuet. This is a new piece for this week, okay? Okay, again, I'm gonna play this piece first, and I want you think about a few questions. Again, what key we're in, what's the time signature, what's the tempo marking, think about the articulations, left hand, right hand, and did you notice any sign that we learned from before? Okay, yeah, listen. Second time. Okay, so what key we're in? We're in the key of, you may think this is F major, but we're in the key of D minor. First of all, please circle the C flat as you know at the beginning. I think this is your old friend. And then be careful with your first note. Well, with the C flat, immediately you may think it's F major, right? However, we start on, your left hand start on Re, and your right hand also end with Re. And in this piece, you have a Do sharp. You have you have more than one Do sharp. So remember, D minor, we raise the 7th. So Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, C flat, Do sharp, right? So we have to raise the Do to Do sharp in order to resolve the whole note, which is a Re. Okay, and yeah, so please write it down. D minor, we're in the key of D minor, and circle the Do sharps. Circle the repeat sign at the end, so you know the piece has to be repeated for the second time. And then the tempo marking is allegretto. Allegretto, which means a little slower than allegro. Allegro means fast and lively, right? So just a little slower than allegro. So that's allegretto. Be careful with the C flat. So the entire piece, anytime you see the C, then you have to play the C flat. And then crescendo, little details, decrescendo, and then crescendo. sure to the end. Articulation, you have two articulations. One is the slur, the legato. One is the staccato that mostly appeared on your left hand. Okay, now let's try the left hand first. So find your, I think it's pretty, finding the position, I always think it's so important to start a piece. So your left hand starts on the middle ray, and then immediately you have the do sharp. So be prepared for the do sharp, right? And second line, first bar, you have 3 C flats. So be careful with that. All right, now let's try the left hand. So 1, 2, 3, play. 1, 2, do sharp, la, 2, 3, jumping, 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 C flat, C flat, C flat, whole bar rest, la, 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 whole bar rest, so, whole bar rest, like that. So it's mainly the octave from low re to the high, from low re to the middle re, right? Re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, re. It's around this area, so you don't have to move your left hand too low or too high. So you just basically stays on the from the low re to the middle re register, the range. Okay, let's try one more time. 1, 2, play. 2, 3, do sharp, la, and jumping staccato notes. C flat, C flat, C flat, whole bar rest, la, whole bar rest, whole bar rest. Okay, be careful with curved fingers. Keep your hands postures strong, curved. Okay, now let's try. You play the left hand, I'll be doing the right hand. So you listen to me and then pay attention to your left hand notes. Okay, listen to my right hand. 1, 2, play. 2, la. Your turn. C flat, C flat, C flat. La, 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 la. My turn. So my turn. 1, 2, 3, off. All right, the right hand is gonna be on your own. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna play one more time. Have a listen. New homework. Hopefully that you're gonna have so much fun with this piece. Minuet, remember what is minuet? Minuet is a type of dance music, so be aware of that, okay? That's the style of this piece. All right, now let's move to, for this piece, you can, for homework, do right hand by itself and then try the left hand. If you have time, then try both hands, but it's not mandatory for both hands for this week yet. Okay, all right. Page 44, a short piece. Okay, let's start with your left hand. I'll be playing the right hand, so your left hand goes do, mi, so, to keep your tempo steady, okay? Find your left hand, middle do, finger number 5. 1, 2, go. Crescendo. going to play the right hand, I'll be playing the left hand. Find your right hand, high do. Are you ready? Same tempo, do, mi, so. 1, 2, go. Hold, re, make sure you hold, go. Off. Crescendo. Crescendo. Rest. 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 Okay, now I'm gonna play both hands. Back to the beginning. Okay. For sure piece, yes, make sure you could play both hands together. I'm pretty sure some of you already did. If you haven't, please try both hands. And as I mentioned last time, make sure that you pay attention to the crescendo, right? The dynamics, like. That's like one phrase, right? So it's like musical phrase. It means musical sentence, right? It's dum, bum, bum. That's the peak, and down. And second phrase. Okay. All right. Okay. So for homework. I have a side playing for you. It's on the book. It's page 69. And then your cadences playing as usual. C major, G major, F major, and A minor. You got, so for your cadences playing, we've been playing for since September. So you have to be like really confident with them. For your exam, for example, F major, immediately you find A minor, right? I don't want you go like, oh, F major, do I have a C flat in F major, or I don't, or, you know, I want you to be really, really confident, everybody, okay? I know C major is always good. C major is perfect, always been perfect. And then, okay, I think that will be all. Janek, I just want to mention a few more things about Janek. Be careful with the do sharp here, right? And then also the do and fa. You play both notes at the same time, and then your finger 2 move to mi, where you're still holding your left hand, the middle do. Be careful with that. And Let's go practicing. I think that's good. Oh, for the moon fell on the lake. Please work on this piece as a ensemble playing piece. So we'll be doing this piece for sure after we resume the normal lesson in our classroom. So make sure you keep up with this piece. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I hope that will be all for today. Hopefully you find this video useful. If you have any questions, please let me know. Most likely starting next week, I'm gonna ask you to send me a video for your solo. So Miss Melody may ask for, let's say, Irish dance or Genic. So in pc2, everybody has to, you got to videotape yourself for your solo sound so that you get send to me, and then I will give some comments on your solos. Yeah. So hopefully, be prepared. So hopefully that's gonna work out. So I know how the process that you work on your own. Yes, I think that will be all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.